Number 1, 1947 Business Coupe. Nice solid body. 350/350 Chevy. May trade. Never know what might interest me. Needs brake work to be driven. Will yard drive. At a price, $7,500. Number 2, 1977 Ford Thunderbird for sale, in great shape for the year. Has 45,000 original miles. 351 Windsor, just tuned it up with new spark plugs, wires, cap and rotor, air filter. AC has been charged and is ice cold. Hideaway headlights work flawlessly. Brand new $1,000 custom dual exhaust just added, sounds like a Mustang. Dashboard is perfect, no cracks, steering wheel has no cracks. Seats are in excellent condition. If the post is up, it's available. Selling because I have another Thunderbird and looking to buy a pontoon boat. At a price, $10,000. Number 3. This car is very solid, runs and drives, it's all original except the front disc brake conversion, which is brand new and new Edelbrock carb, has 327 small block with 2-speed power glide trans. Interior is in great shape, floors are solid as they come, no carpet, would sale or trade to Harley Davidson touring model is really only interest in trades. At a price, $7,000. Number 4. One owner, big motor car 400 V8, at AC CC AM FM 8-track power steering, power brakes, new battery, new tires, new carburetor, low miles, original paint, interior in great shape, runs and drives great, title in hand in my name. At a price, $7,950. Number 5, 1974 Dodge Dart Swinger, selling on behalf of my customer. 51,000 original miles, slant 6, automatic, power steering, was painted 5 years ago and shows great, it's really a beautiful car. Interior is in great shape, no rips or stains anywhere. Runs and drives wonderful. All gauges, lights, radio, heat, defroster, windows work. Recent tune-up and new brakes, tires, and alignment. Hop in it and drive it anywhere. At a price, $8,000. Number 6, super nice driver, all new brake system including lines, new tires. Have 3 of the 4 hubcaps. Needs Y pipe fixed. Just have too many cars. At a price, $4,000. Number 7, project car. Only one rust spot on passenger side fender. Has old motor still in car but comes with a freshly rebuilt engine also. Have seats, manuals and trim. Bill of sale only. License plates not included. At a price, $1,850. Number 8, posting for my dad who doesn't use Facebook. Please call the number in the 3rd slide for more information. Please no trades. 2, tone green and white 324-4 BBL Rocket V8. Auto P/SP/B. Mileage 102,000. Fresh from Arizona and can provide all service records. At a price, $8,800. Number 9, 1959 Ford Galaxy 500. 292 V8, has miles, auto. This is a very original car with what I believe to be the original complete interior. New carburetor, fuel pump, and master cylinder. Runs good, shifts good. New tires. This is not a 100-point car, it does have dings and dents, needs driver's side door glass and fuel gauge fixed, does have a couple of rust bubbles, dings and dents. At a price, $10,000. Number 10, best priced asterisk, you won't find another in this condition, for this price, $8,000 is the lowest I can go. No trades, I'm trying to clear out the garage, selling this at a fair price. It's not perfect. These pictures are how it is now, taken on June 4, 2025. It's got some scratches in the paint from being stored in a small garage, but overall the body is still in really good condition. It starts right up with just a couple pumps and turn of key. Drives nice, really fun cruiser. I used to drive it regularly but haven't had time to take it out yet this summer. Today I noticed mice are beginning to invade my garage, so I want to get this car out of here. I've had several fun years cruising this car, but no longer have the time. First with 8K gets it. At a price, $8,000. Number 11, 1977 T-Bird 47,000 original miles, original paint, full power burgundy interior, power windows, power steering, power brakes, air conditioning, custom rims and tires, full dual exhaust, new car is turnkey. At a price, $8,900. Number 12. 1970 Coupe that is very solid. This is a project car. Car will need passenger front ball joints, coil wire issue and a back seat to start with. If you're interested, car is available for showing Monday through Friday 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. At a price, $3,500. Number 13, 1977 C3 with a matching numbers 350 SB. I am planning to restore and sell the car, but if you are looking for a budget muscle car and want something you can enjoy and work on as you go, I'm willing to sell it at any point along the way. As I complete phases of work, the price will go up accordingly. The price I have listed is the current price. I keep this ad up to date. If it's listed, it's available. OBO but not much. Message me for known issues, but the good engine appears to have been rebuilt at some point, though I can't confirm that. Distributor, C components, radiator fan, alternator, and carb all look relatively new. Front and rear suspension is partially redone, still needs bushings in the back and steering linkage in the front as well as odds/ends. Car doesn't overheat and holds fluids well. All gauges work. Decent grab on the brakes. 3-speed auto trans shifts through gears well. Tires and wheels are in good shape. Car is drivable as it sits. At a price, $9,900. Number 14, 1951 Plymouth Cranbrook original flathead 6-cylinder. Runs Gerard, drives great, new tires, new tune-up. Looking to trade to older cars or trucks. At a price, $8,500. Number 15, 1972 Buick Skylark Buick 350 Auto. Runs great. Perfectly solid floors and trunk floor, has 4 BBL carb long tube headers, 3-inch exhaust, disc brakes up front, tubular front suspension. New glass installed about 2 years ago. Need some brake work, pedal to the floor when I pulled it from storage, paint isn't perfect, has some bubbles and chips. Passenger door is the worst of it and has some holes at the inner bottom. Was painted about 8 years ago, garage paint job, base coat clear coat hugger orange. Has a trunk full of parts, extra transmission, and an extra set of 15-inch Buick Rally wheels. At a price, $7,200. Number 16, 1968 Ford Fairlane 4-door sedan, nice paint, clean interior, runs very good, reliable transportation. Underneath clean, no rust, comes with extra parts and new original cloth material. Only 20 minutes from the Carlisle Ford show. At a price, $6,500. Number 17, 1954 Chevy Bel Air on AS10 frame. 283 motor, runs and drives but needs brakes. Floors gave been patched. Power steering, power brakes, power windows, power seat. Updated wiring, electric wipers. It's a project car and not yet ready for the road. At a price, $10,000. Number 18, under 29,000 miles. Rick Mears ground effect package. High performance computer chip. Soft ride kit. Boyd's rims. Automatic transmission. Hatchback. Silver interior. Cash only. Car is located in Swoyersville. At a price, $8,000. Number 19. This is a true 1307 silver anniversary car. Yes, it should have the charcoal on the bottom half. I would suggest a wrap, in case it don't appeal to you. I have had this for a while and it's time for a change. I was told it had a 383, but let's call it a 350 with a nice cam, has aluminum intake, headers, 600 Edelbrock, TH350. A lot has been sorted out. Brakes work great, all the gauges work even touch, which never does, nice exhaust, heat, haven't charged AC, but it's all there with correct brackets. Has electric headlight conversion, new interior, seats, door panels, also polished factory wheels, fiberglass T-tops, tilt/telescopic wheel. This a car you can take to car shows and cruise-ins without breaking the bank. The engine appears to be rebuilt at some time as the numbers have been milled off, don't know what the miles are. It's a nearly 50-year-old car. At a price, $9,950. Number 20. Cars has been in garage since 1988, 35,000 miles, mostly original paint, has all chrome, re-chromed bumpers done in 1988, owner was going to repaint in 1988 but never got around to it. Now you wouldn't because it's that nice. Underside is just like it was new. And no rust holes, door rubbers are exceptionally nice. New tires in 1988. Engine is a 324 cubic inch, 4-barrel, automatic. This car is a garage find, a lot nicer than a barn find, runs excellent, automatic choke works, emergency brake works. Need some assembly but I drove it 3 miles, runs like new. I have all parts. You won't need to buy anything, just a few days to put back together. At a price, $9,900. Number 21, real clean 1971 Chevy Corvette 350/270 HP 4 SP, numbers matching car. 68 km. Recent work done, paint, seats, carpet, brakes, exhaust, bumpers, tires, fuel tank, intake and carb. At a price, $25,000. Number 22, it's the end of an era. Today on my dad's 90th birthday he said it's just too hard to drive a car without power steering and brakes. So it is time to let her go to another home. This is my personal car, so it isn't being run through the dealership. This head turner is a 1957 Chevy Bel Air 4-door. The back door handles were removed to give the appearance of a 2-door, but the back doors do function. It has the original 235 CI 6-cylinder engine with only 82,100 miles on it, that's 1,200 miles a year, the Powerglide tranny, dual carbs and exhaust, and runs smooth and strong. Zero rust on body or frame. In this car's 68 years it has had 3 owners. First owner had it for 37 years, second for 23, and I've had it for 8. I can't speak to the first 37 years, but for the last 31 this car hasn't seen any water. Never seen rain, and was only washed with a California duster and wiped with Speed Shine. I have the original dealer order sheet, and original bill of sale. It is a reliable, attention-grabbing and affordable cruiser needing nothing but routine maintenance and a new home. By the way, the fuel injection badge is just decorative. At a price, $25,000. Number 23. Rare 1966 Dodge Monaco station wagon with factory 383 CI 4-barrel V8 and automatic transmission. Same family owned since new. Older restoration features cold-blowing aftermarket AC, power windows, power seats, and power steering. A powerful, full-size Mopar classic with vintage style and utility, ready to cruise. Smooth running, it turns heads and draws smiles everywhere she goes. $17,500 or reasonable. Located in Willoughby, Ohio. Message for more details, or to schedule an appointment. At a price, $17,500. Number 24, classic 1964 Ford Galaxy 500 red 2-door, 390 motor, power steering, low digit tag not included in the sale. At a price, $18,000. Number 25, 1970 Ford Mustang Grande. 302 V8 with automatic transmission, all stock. Garage kept, 56,000 original mile, local car that was one family owned since 1972. Car is not perfect but very nice driver quality. I put lots of new parts, brakes, wheels, tires, front spoiler, battery, alternator, radiator etc. Also comes with original wheels and hubcaps. Needs a few odds and ends but a great overall car. At a price, $15,000. Number 26, 1971 Chevelle SBC 383 with a turbo 350 trans. Car runs great, drives great. Interior is great. Brand new paint, car is straight as an arrow, needs a new home and very little love to be perfect. At a price, $20,000. Number 27, 1965 Mustang Run and Drive excellent, perfect for car shows. Aftermarket bucket seats, $1,000 custom center console leather, Saudi with blue stitching. Smart in-dash radio with complete bass system in trunk and upgraded speakers. 0.2 batteries with isolator for extra electronics and a built-in trickle charger to plug in during winter storage. Stock radio also with modern effects. Adjustable electronics, power steering. 0.5 speed Hertz shifter, new aluminum radiator with aluminum reservoir. Wood steering wheel. New battery, new front shocks and new rear air shocks with tank and gauge adjustable from in-car with gauge. Water, oil, volts and RPM. Aftermarket tax. New control arms and ball joints. New Magna Flow exhaust. New air filter and a backup electric fan with switch. Updated LED lights for headlights. Chrome alternator. Thing it needs. Has small coolant leak at the thermostat gasket, common problem, needs new small gasket. Has small oil leak on valve cover. Needs to be tightened, replace. At a price, $17,000. Number 28, pristine condition inside and out. Beautiful drive. Very low mileage. Runs and drives perfect, zero issues. Really good shape, never had any problems with it, no scratches or dents. I always kept it in garage, no rust, original paint, no accidents. It is a non-smoker, non-pets in this vehicle. Super clean inside and out. At a price, $21,200. Number 29, pristine condition inside and out. Beautiful drive. Very low mileage. Runs and drives perfect, zero issues. Really good shape, never had any problems with it, no scratches or dents. I always kept it in garage, no rust, original paint, no accidents. It is a non-smoker, non-pets in this vehicle. Super clean inside and out. At a price, $16,800. Number 30, first year of Bullet Bird. Very nice, mostly restored, rust-free classic. Original 390 V8, rebuilt. 3-speed cruise-o-matic trans swing-away steering. Power brakes and steering. All leather upholstery. No AC. Car is all original except for the wheels and painted a GM indigo blue. New Holley 4-barrel carb and new hydraulic pump for the power top. Car is beautiful driver but not a perfect show car. Some scratches, dents etc. Fender skirts included, unpainted. Very clean underneath. I have owned this car for over 40 years. Time for someone else to enjoy. Serious inquiries only, please. At a price, $22,500. Number 31. 1953 Buick Super Riviera, restored 18+ years ago by a gentleman that spared no expense on the restoration. Unfortunately he passed away. Family said this car was his pride and joy. This car was completely disassembled, every rubber replaced, every piece of chrome done. Finished in its original reef blue paint, one of only 91,298 2DR hard tops built, followed by a stunning Tyler two-tone blue interior. 322 nail head engine followed by a 2-speed dyno flow transmission. This truly has to be one of the nicest restorations I have seen, runs and drives just as good as it looks. This really is a must-see in person. At a price, $34,900. Number 32, 1971 Chevrolet Chevelle Malibu. This vehicle is on consignment with Rare Rides Company and is located in Statesville, North Carolina. Highlights: factory V8 Malibu with SS badges and stripes. 350 Ci 4-bolt main small block V8 700R4 4-speed automatic transmission. Power steering and power drum brakes, dual exhaust with headers, Pioneer CD player stereo system. Body overview: this Chevelle Malibu wears its SS tribute gear with confidence. The body is in good, honest driver condition and does not appear to have undergone a full restoration. Panels line up well and the stance is just right. No major body damage or questionable patchwork, just a solid foundation for enjoying now or customizing further later if you desire. Paint condition overview. Originally lime green, the car now wears a darker green repaint done around 20 years ago. It still presents very well both in photos and in person. However, closer inspection reveals some bubbling around the rear window. The paint is far from tired, but not flawless, more of a drive it now, paint it later, if you must, situation. Interior condition overview. The interior was originally dark jade cloth/vinyl and now sports fully dark jade vinyl seats. The rest of the interior appears to be original and has held up very well over the years. The dash, door panels, and headliner are all in great shape, making for a very cohesive and presentable cabin. Green isn't usually our first choice on a muscle car, but we have to admit that the green interior really sells the dark green exterior. Mechanical overview. Under the hood, the 350 Ci V8 starts easily and delivers a healthy dose of power, and quite the rumble. Although this is not the original engine, it is a 350 with a 4-bolt main. The 700R4 transmission shifts smoothly, giving you the convenience of overdrive for highway cruising, an upgrade simply not available when this car was new. Power steering makes driving easy, and power drum brakes bring everything to a stop with confidence. The exhaust note is classic muscle, aggressive but not obnoxious. At a price, $32,000. Number 33. One owner, clean title, 38,657 miles. April, November. Driver only, about 450 miles per year, always garaged, rained on less than 10 times, power steering, brakes, windows and door locks, air conditioning, cruise control, tilt/tele steering wheel. Original 350 Ci L48 block completely rebuilt in 2016 by legendary NASCAR engine builder Spenny Clendenin. At this same time the automatic transmission was overhauled with updates including torque converter, a new Reman Rochester 4BL carburetor was installed along with a new steel crank and new radiator. Brake pads and calipers replaced in 2019. All features and equipment function as expected except for the clock. At a price, $29,500. Number 34, 1968 Camaro, 327, automatic transmission, aluminum heads, aluminum intake, headers, 30/, steel crank, STD. Rollin. Rods, April bolts. Forged dome pistons, plasmid rings, roller rockers, runs and drives great, no trades. At a price, $34,500. Number 35, 289/225 HP V8 automatic rotisserie restoration done years ago. Rare factory original D-code engine. Rare 1-year only code S Cascade green with black vinyl top, black pony deluxe interior, highly detailed throughout. Rare original options, binder of restoration receipts, documents and paperwork, pony styled steel wheels. Dual exhaust. Factory power steering. One of the finest around. At a price, $35,000. Number 36. No more holds, unfortunately held for 2 people, obviously didn't have the cash. This is an old drag car since the 70s and the race motor and transmission are long gone. Also this is a real Chevelle SS. Now has a big block 450/430 over and a turbo 700R4 automatic transmission. And has working lights, turn signals and a clean title. Also has a steel cowl hood, roll cage, tub, racing seats, fuel cell in the trunk, Mickey Thompson tires, and the rear tire size is 31-18-50-15, and rear adjustable coilovers. Plus a Dana 60 rear end with 4 10 gears and a Detroit locker. Recently installed new aluminum radiator, Mickey Thompson front tires, front shocks, upper ball joints, master cylinder, and front brake shoes and hardware. I would prefer to sell the car outright, but if I consider a trade deal, all trades must come to me, no exceptions. At a price, $34,900. Number 37, this 1987 IROC Z/28 is as close to a new one as you will ever find. It is an absolute time capsule. It still has its original paint, dark red metallic code 74U. The paint is smooth, glossy, and shows very well. The decals are even in good shape. All the trim moldings are still like new. All the glass is crystal clear, no scratches. It sits on 16-inch 5-spoke alloy wheels with 245/50/R16 Falcon HP tires. All the weather stripping and door seals are in good shape and still soft. The interior is also stunning. It is like sitting in a new 1987 Camaro IROC Z. Everything looks new, no fading. The front and rear bucket seats are upholstered in gray with gray inserts. The carpet, door panels, and the instrument panel look new. Some of the popular options include AC, cruise control, power windows and locks, upgraded AM/FM stereo with cassette player, power driver's seat, tilt steering column, and Z/28 floor mats. The leather-wrapped steering wheel is in great shape. It has a 145 mph speedo, a 7K tachometer and auxiliary gauges for fuel, coolant temperature, voltage, and oil pressure. The engine compartment is absolutely original with its 5.7-liter V8 tuned port fuel injection engine rated at 225 horsepower and 330 lb-ft of torque. It still retains all its original decals. It is very nice and tidy. The undercarriage is completely original and looks amazing. Everything is like it was from day one. The bottom of the motor is clean as well as the 4-speed automatic transmission. It has a 2 hours 77 minutes rear end and J65 front and rear disc brakes. The trunk is like it was from day one. Just as you would expect it to look like with only 37K miles. This is a car that you don't see up for sale often. Great colors, low miles, loaded with options. People are amazed by how nice the condition of this Camaro IROC Z really is. At a price, $34,500. Number 38, 1951 Ford Custom Deluxe Sedan, Shoebox Ford, Flathead 8, 6V system, auto, new interior, new tires and tri-bars, new disc brakes, carb, thermostats and gas tank. Paint and body in excellent condition. Need some tweaks. Car cover, spare tire cover, Moonies, bullet caps, 51 plates and original carburetor included. Located in Gilead, Ohio. Clean title. At a price, $28,500. Number 39, 1973 Dodge Challenger. LS powered 6.0 LQ9. 6-speed manual. Ice cold, vintage AC, drive the car anywhere. Nice car, too much to list. Call me, if I don't answer leave a text. I will get back to you, I'll give you the full rundown. Of the car. Everything for drivetrain has been redone. Serious buyers only. No trades, $27,000 cash. Price to sell. You cannot build it for that. Salvage title, New Mexico. Car runs and drives great, lots of power. Car is not perfect but is in great shape. I posted the car months ago back. I had overwhelming response, hundreds and hundreds of people, and not one person showed up. Please, serious buyers only, no tire kickers. Looking for serious buyers. At a price, $27,000. Number 40, 1964 Buick Riviera 77,000 original miles. 465 Wildcat motor. 425 CI. Automatic transmission. Stunning silver cloud poly exterior. Code 628, black trim. Power windows. Power seats. Tilt wheel. Factory air conditioning. All chrome is excellent. Rebuilt original motor. Rebuilt transmission. Factory Riviera wire wheels. At a price, $34,500. Number 41, classic Shelby Super Snake reproduction. Titled 1987 assembled roadster. Nice heavy gauge body. Built for average and taller people. 351 Cleveland. Mild camshaft. Aluminum intake. Holley carburetor. Power steering. Ford rear-end W/highway friendly gears. Power disc brakes on front and drum rear. Custom chassis. Has a nice canvas top. Very nice interior. Paint is very nice. Custom gauges. Runs and drives out good. Very nice car. At a price, $45,000. Number 42, 67 Coronet RT. Has 67 440 HP with Edelbrock heads. For speed, 3.54 Dana. PS, power disc brakes, fender tag. TTI headers and exhaust, original turbine bronze car. Runs and drives great. Everything works except the factory radio. At a price, $37,500. Number 43, 1978 Pontiac Trans Am PHS documented, matching 400, for speed. This Trans Am is totally gorgeous in its original color code 24, Martinique blue. Looking down both sides of the body, it is very straight. The doors close easily with minimal effort. It has dual side sport view mirrors. The glass appears to be original with the rubber seals and fuzzy strips are in good shape, still soft. The front grills are in good shape. It's sitting on a set of 15-inch Pontiac Rally LL rims with original lug nuts, center caps and trim rings wrapped in a set of 225/70/15 Goodyear polysteel radial tires. This is a good-looking interior that is in very good condition for being original. The 4-speed console is in great shape. It has a Hurst manual shifter coming out of it with a white 4-speed shift knob. It sports a factory formula steering wheel. The door panels and door hardware, carpet and headliner appear to be original and in great shape. Looking forward at the dash, it is in great shape and the lenses are crystal clear. It's equipped with factory Rally gauges and tachometer. Even the clock works, and an aftermarket Pioneer stereo. Overall, this interior feels great and presents very well. The engine compartment features a #S matching 400 cubic inch V8 under the hood. Very hard to find with the unit hashtag that matches. Completely rebuilt engine top to bottom, runs as good as it sounds. It's equipped with power steering, power brakes, factory A, C and original 4-core radiator. The original cowl tag is in place. Everything is in place and nice and tidy. The trunk compartment is very clean. The underside of the trunk lid and jamb are painted body color. The weather stripping is in great shape. The trunk pan metal is solid and rust-free. It has its original trunk mat, jack assembly and a space saver spare. The undercarriage is very impressive. It has all clean original metal. The front end steering components and suspension look good. The floors are solid and rust-free. There is a Flowmaster dual exhaust system with an H-pipe running all the way out the back with chrome exhaust tips. The e-brake is complete and working. This Trans Am is a real stunner with the number matching 400 V8 under the hood. You certainly see much fewer of these than Camaros. It runs and drives as good as it looks. At a price, $44,900. Number 44. 1958 Impala two-door hardtop 348 cubic inch engine with 4-barrel carb and power glide transmission also has power steering and power disc brakes and 2-inch dropped spindles and lowering springs in the rear. Very sharp car that runs great. At a price, $44,500. Number 45, 1966 Chevrolet Super Sport Original LOW mileage 49, 396 color Marina blue white interior. This is a real SS, not a clone. Engine 283 Ci V8. Transmission power glide power steering. Body is laser straight, interior clean. Runs and drives excellent. If it's posted, it's available. If you're seriously interested, please leave your number. At a price, $44,900. Number 46, 1972 Chevy Nova drag car complete turnkey. Car runs mid-10s all motor. Dana rear 4.56 gears. Power glide with Dedenbear case trans brake has around 10 passes on it. Small block little M block 433 Ci. Ladder bar rear with Alston American adjustable shocks. Too much to list. Message for more info. Also have a 30-foot ATC all-aluminum trailer for sale, can make a package deal. At a price, $40,000. Number 47, 1967 Chevrolet Camaro RS 65K actual miles. 350 that runs great. 350 trans that shifts perfect 10-bolt rear. Power steering. Power disc brakes. New wheels and tires. 20-inch/18 fronts dual exhaust. Nice new updated interior, new vinyl top just done, new shocks. Frame ties. Nice Cortez silver paint, hideaway headlights work, gauges work. Radio works. At a price, $40,000. Number 48. Clean 1968 Chevrolet Nova with a 454 big block. Has a 4-speed Muncie M20 manual transmission. 10-bolt rear with 342 gear ratio. New full quarter panels, new outer wheel houses. New tail pan, front fenders, inner front fenders. New bumpers front and rear, all new emblems. Original floors and trunk pans in great condition. 3-spoke soft grip wheel. All new interior touch and gauge package. Headman headers with 2 1/4 stainless MagnaFlow dual exhaust. New Krager wheels and tires, new aluminum radiator. Power steering, car runs and drives amazingly. Body is laser straight and painted in 68 Rally Red. Undercarriage is detailed and spotless, photos upon request. Factory style radio with Bluetooth and 6x9 speakers. At a price, $39,500. Number 49, 1957 Bel Air 2-door hardtop mild built 350 motor, sounds great, automatic 700R transmission, power steering, front disc brakes, car is very solid underneath and on top. Has very nice paint and a great shine, brand new legendary interior, car drives awesome. All new glass and chrome. Drive this car all day long, no issues, this one turns heads everywhere she goes. At a price, $37,000. Number 50, beautiful 1971 Corvette Stingray T-top 4-speed standard, off the frame restoration, rebuilt motor 350 cu 300 HP, with approximately 450 miles on it. New power steering, new upholstery, carpets, windshield, radiator, rear springs, center force performance clutch, new tires, new vacuum system hoses. No AC. Listing for my father. Send me a message if you are interested and I'll share his telephone number with you. At a price, $45,000. Number 51, 1955 Oldsmobile Delta 88 Rocket, 37K miles. Financing available, all credit types welcome. Trade-ins accepted. Falamos Portugues, Hablemos Español. Sold by a car dealership with 36 years of experience, nearly 300 cars in stock. Visit us in Lowell. Vehicle details. Engine, rocket V8. Transmission, automatic. Drivetrain, RWD. Fuel type, gas. Features, classic collector car, extremely low miles, well preserved. At a price, $50,000. Number 52, 1950 Plymouth Suburban wagon, fully customized and every nut, bolt and wire replaced. This vehicle is an amazing build, $100,000 invested in this 10-year build. It was built 9 years ago, the owner 76 decided to sell it. It has 3,300 miles since the full restoration and never been in the rain or washed with a hose. It has a 360 small block with 300 plus horsepower, 727 transmission and a heights-independent rear suspension that cost $14,000 with 3.08 gears for highway cruising. It has a Mustang Fatman front suspension with Wildwood 4-wheel disc brakes. The interior is 100% restored and is extremely comfortable. I'm 6 feet 1 inch. Pictures don't do this car justice. Someone is going to get a great one-of-a-kind Mopar. At a price, $52,500. Number 53, 1968 Camaro SS 396 4-speed. 12-bolt 373. Factory 4-piston brake calipers, rebuilt engine, CE block, with receipts, less than 500 miles on build. This real SS was never a rusty car. The body is laser straight. Rust-free with flawless paint. Car was originally seafrost green with gold interior. It had been repainted in a beautiful blue metallic, factory Bentley color. Original interior was left alone. The plan was to convert to black, but originality and condition of interior as well as glass further backs the mileage, etc. You can buy a restored car with misaligned panels and half-assed patches, or you can buy this. You won't find a nicer body. Car sounds mean, and turns heads everywhere it goes. At a price, $49,500. Number 54, 1965 Chevy Impala SS convertible. Real SS 327, for BBL Power Glide. In very good condition. Has 4 small patina chips in paint. No rust. No rot. Clean frame. Newer exhaust. AM radio works. Perfect top with glass window. Interior 9 out of 10. I am third owner. Have Protecto plates. VIN available on request. Chrome good. Bumpers excellent. Only reason selling is I don't use it enough. Message me with any questions. Cash sale in person only. At a price, $49,500. Number 55, 1970 Ford Torino GT, 351 Cleveland engine, 4-speed manual transmission, power steering, power brakes, full under-dash gauges, dual exhaust, added hood latch, hood locks. Back windows lower, Goodyear Eagle GT2 tires 235/60/15, Ford GT wheels, VIN, 0A35M241896. Own a piece of American muscle car history with this striking red 1970 Ford Torino GT. Its iconic design, coupled with a powerful 8-cylinder engine, rear-wheel drive, and 4-speed transmission, delivers exhilarating performance. This classic muscle car is perfect for collectors, enthusiasts, or anyone seeking a truly unforgettable driving experience. With its timeless style and undeniable power, the Torino GT is a must-have for any car enthusiast. Asterisk, check out our services tab for multiple financing lenders and insurance options. Secure online applications are accepted. At a price, $52,500. Number 56, 1963 Buick Riviera, beautifully restored, incredible 100% totally rust-free car, stunning marlin blue paint, immaculate white deluxe interior, smooth and powerful 401 cu in 325 HP V8 engine, automatic transmission, cold factory AC, power steering, power brakes, power windows and vent windows, tilt steering column, power antenna, trunk release, turbine wheel covers with spinners, white wall radial tires, fully serviced, runs and drives like new. At a price, $49,000. Number 57. 1959 Corvette that was upgraded to a 350zz4 crate engine with low miles, 5 km, and a 4-speed Muncie M21 transmission. The car runs and drives very well with lots of power and has wide white radial tires for easy driving. Everything works in the car: lights, wipers, heat, blower motor, gauges, etc. Yes, even the gas gauge works. Perfect frame, pictured, very nice interior, has ORIG spare and a jack with handle and accessories. Top is very nice and works as it should. Paint is older and showing its age mostly on the front of the white, but looks great from a few feet away. Silver coves are excellent. Leave your phone number if serious about my car. At a price, $51,500. Number 58, we are offering a 1967 Chevrolet Camaro RS convertible with a completely overhauled automatic transmission only to a few miles ago. Engine is a 327 cubic inch V8 engine that I am told is original. The odometer reads 17,228, which I would assume is TMU. However, this is a genuine RS trim unit that runs out 100% and is equipped with an AC unit that works properly and blows out cold air. I have shared the trim tag. One thing I can add is the headlight doors need to be adjusted. This awesome example has been stored in a climate-controlled collection since 2001. The top is like new and rear window is like new as well. We have recently serviced in preparation for its journey to its new home. It is ready for its new owner or next show. At a price, $52,900. Number 59, 1967 Chevy Camaro Factory Rally Sport. 327. Automatic console shift, power steering and brakes, tilt wheel. Extremely nice paint and body, super Chevy show winner. Runs and drives 100%. At a price, $55,000. Number 60, 1957 Porsche 356 Speedster Replica, built in 2019 by JPS Motorsports in San Marco, CA, currently has 1,900 miles. The Subaru sourced 2.5-liter EJ25 flat 4 features an EMS Stinger engine management system, an IMI high torque starter, a conical air filter, and tubular exhaust headers. Engine built by Outfront Motorsports with new pistons, bearing, heads rebuilt, new gaskets and dynamically balanced. Most Speedsters are air-cooled VW engines, this one is water-cooled, increasing reliability with strong horsepower, 180 HP. Body is steel-reinforced fiberglass and ivory paint in excellent condition. Transaxle is a 4-speed manual custom-built Rancho Pro Street 3.44 to 1 final drive ratio. Chassis is tubular built, not modified from a VW Bug. Top is in good working order and has the side window skirts if you get caught out in the rain. Headlights are LED. Leather seats and dash pad. New cocoa mats. Comes with luggage rack and Porsche nipple hubcaps. Sony stereo with Bluetooth. Front and rear disc brakes. Includes proprietary JPS-designed air conditioning system. Comes with original documentation from JPS showing build specs and delivery. Super fun car for car shows, parades and cruising. At a price, $55,000. Number 61, Bobby Kennedy Provenance Parade Car, Factory White, Sympathetic Original Restoration. Southern California car for over 45 years, located in Thousand Oaks, California, for the discerning collector or enthusiast seeking a turnkey classic convertible with presence, pedigree, and performance. This 1965 Lincoln Continental checks every box. Offered for sale is this exceptional 1965 Lincoln Continental convertible, finished in its original factory-correct white paint and topped with a brand new Jim Wallace white convertible top, paired with a custom-matched black interior. This iconic suicide door cruiser has undergone an extensive, high-quality sympathetic restoration with a meticulous focus on authenticity, performance, and presentation. This Lincoln isn't just another pretty face. Underneath the timeless slab-sided styling is a comprehensive mechanical and cosmetic restoration, with critical systems rebuilt or replaced. Key mechanical, cosmetic, and electrical systems have been fully restored or upgraded, many by the hands of Lincoln Restoration Specialty Services and Lincoln Continental specialist John Cashman, making this vehicle a premium opportunity for collectors, investors, and connoisseurs of American luxury. Whether you're looking for a reliable show car, a weekend cruiser with iconic 1960s style, or an appreciating asset from a peak moment in American design, this 1965 Lincoln Continental convertible offers a rare opportunity to own a meticulously restored example of one of the most revered luxury cars of the era. Key highlights: mechanical and electrical restoration. Complete 430ci V8 and dual-range automatic transmission and engine gone through. Engine bay fully detailed including powder-coated components, fresh hoses, and wiring. Full tune-up, new cap, rotor, plugs, wires, and installation. New Edelbrock 1906 carburetor professionally installed. New electrical fuel pump. Replaced and upgraded engine harness, original professionally rebuilt. New brake booster and master cylinder. New shocks and exhaust system. New halogen headlights. Replaced steering rag joint. New battery. Comprehensive mechanical inspection completed and in great working condition or replaced. O brakes. O steering. O alternator. O cooling system. O suspension. Convertible top and trunk systems. Brand new white convertible top professionally manufactured by Jim Wallace. New top wiring harness installed by John Cashman. New trunk hydraulic system and hoses installed by John Cashman. Window motors and mechanics inspected and replaced by John Cashman. Cosmetic and interior restoration. Full body paint and bodywork in original factory white. Full reupholstered custom black seats matched to factory specifications. New engine sound insulation pads. New full carpet kit, including trunk carpeting, wheel cover, and logo. New rear view mirror. Grille and miscellaneous parts repainted and powder-coated. Hubcaps polished to a mirror finish. New windshield and seal installed. Trim, bumpers, and peak moldings removed and reinstalled. New hood ornament. Automobile wheels and tires. Brand new set of 4 whitewall tires for classic curb appeal. Shipping can be coordinated for buyer. At a price, $145,000. Number 62, just lowered the price. This is a super slick 1955 old Super 88 hardtop that is on its way to be a one-of-a-kind restomod. This car currently is pretty original except for the wheels/tires. The body and paint is exceptional and slick. The white has a slight tasteful hint of pearl in it and the seafoam green looks amazing with it. The interior is in very nice condition and the dash looks amazing. The car has its original 324 motor and automatic trans. The car hits the road great and drives good. Has power steering and power brakes. The car draws a crowd everywhere it goes. The motor has the common 324 lifter tap that some had. Still runs and drives great. The lifter noise quiets down some when warmed up. Not hard to replace lifters. It didn't bother me when I bought it cause I was going to LS it anyway and lower it with 4-wheel Willwood brakes. Sell or may trade. But life happens and I would like to sell to buy some property. This is without a doubt the slickest 55 olds around and it's begging to be lowered and restmodded. The painted bumpers make it stand apart as well. 55 Chevys are a dime a dozen at shows. This is different and you'll probably be the only one at the show. At a price, $19,750. Number 63. Here we have a 1937 Ford Slantback that received a no-expense spared, very high-end build. This is basically the type of hot rod you'd create if you had an open checkbook and some really good ideas. The all-Henry Ford steel body is aero straight and clean as can be. A sharp blue and white two-tone custom paint scheme covers it, while the various chrome and stainless steel pieces shine just as brilliantly. A set of 15-inch painted wheels accented with polished centers and trim rings add the perfect punctuation mark. Inside, the tasteful custom theme continues with pleated and perforated two-tone seating with matching door panels. A leather-wrapped Replica 4-spoke steering wheel looks and feels great, and a full set of VDO vintage-style gauges keep tabs on everything. Modern comforts include a tilt steering wheel, and a hidden Kenwood AM/FM/CD audio system. Underneath it all we have an Art Morrison chassis with a fully independent and polished suspension. Motor is a 350 with overdrive transmission. Call 207-242-8815. At a price, $54,900. Number 64, 1964 Corvette Resto Mod Factory Black Car. Frame off, complete professional restoration. I have full walk-around video with car running and a lot of pics for anyone interested. Triple black factory tuxedo black all-new drivetrain with paperwork built 383-stroker engine with Edelbrock aluminum heads with dyno papers made 458 horsepower at rear wheels 4-bolt main block, Eagle steel crank Eagle eye beam rods with ARP bolts, Icon forged pistons, Clevite bearings, balanced rotating assembly, double roller timing chain, Edelbrock aluminum water pump. New TCI Turbo 400 Auto Trans with JNW torque converter. New rear Sniper fuel injection with monitor inside glove box. MSD Street Fighter ignition system March billet serpentine belt system Be Cool aluminum radiator. Ice cold vintage air conditioning and heat installed. Rockford Fosgate Bluetooth stereo system. Remote canister power steering wheel wood disc brakes. Detroit electric headlight buckets work great. Side pipes and full exhaust system brand new with Patriot coated headers, new wheels with new Redline tires, all new interior and seat foams, all new chrome and glass. I have complete build paperwork and all drivetrain receipts. This car is in excellent condition, underneath like new. Complete frame off resto with no expense spared, factory black car that has been upgraded for a better driving experience. Could power tour drive this one across country. At a price, $82,500. Number 65. Please read full description before contacting me. 2-door hardtop optional Grand Sport model with upgrades over base model. Has good running big block 403 engine in it with performance intake. Automatic, PS, power brakes and AC. Recent work done to get it drivable after sitting a few years, new fuel tank, rebuilt carb, brakes, aluminum radiator with electric fans, ignition switch, alternator, some aftermarket wiring and tires. It does have PS leak, new $200 pump included. And transmission leaks from dipstick, ring are two things that must be addressed. Fairly solid car for its age, does have a few rust spots, LH door corner being the worst. Some bubbles in rear lower section of the front fenders, and LH quarter panel does have a few bubbles in it as well. Dash pad was in bad shape and removed by previous owner. Car is located in Las Vegas. I can deliver up to 350 miles for a reasonable fee. Clean title. At a price, $6,000. Number 66. Up for sale is this 1987 Buick Grand National. This car began its life in Massachusetts and remained with its original owner up until 2018, when it was purchased by the second owner, who purchased the vehicle with only 43,754 miles. The second owner got the vehicle and added to his collection. The car over the last 7 years has only accumulated 356 miles in that span. The vehicle was serviced prior to the new owner, which was front brake pads and rotors, sway bar links, tires, all gaskets and seals. This car was painted at some point in time within the first owner possession and it still remains in impeccable shape. The fillers on it are cracked. I do have new ones on order to be resprayed and installed. Under the hood there is some dress-up parts such as chrome turbo guard as well as intake, majority a factory car. Financing and shipping available. At a price, $54,000. Number 67. 1966 Pontiac GTO convertible tri-power equipped 4-speed Pontiac GTO background. In the early 1960s, Pontiac's design strategy was heavily focused on performance racing. Pontiac took its new designs to the track, battling it out with other Detroit automakers in NASCAR and NHRA. However, in early 1963, General Motors management banned divisions from involvement in auto racing. With GM's ban on factory-sponsored racing, Pontiac's managers began to emphasize street performance. Pontiac assembled a group of brilliant engineers led by John DeLorean. It was this team that created the superhero car that started the muscle car era, the Pontiac GTO. The GTO disregarded GM's new policy limiting the mid-size car engines to 330 cubic inches. The engineering team took the larger 389 cubic inch V8 from Pontiac's full-size line and stuffed it into the smaller, lighter mid-size body while adding tri-power triple carbs to produce 360 HP. GTO went into production in 1964 on the Tempest Le Mans platform and in 1966 became a separate Pontiac model. The mid-size line was restyled that year, gaining more curvaceous styling with kicked-up rear fender lines for a Coke bottle look. Recognized as the original muscle car, the GTO inspired Ford and Chrysler to enter the high-performance market, an era that extended into the early 1970s until federal emission standards choked off performance. Highlights of this 1966 Pontiac GTO. 51,800 believed to be actual miles matching numbers powertrain rebuilt original 389 engine 360 HP and 424 FTLB torque at 3,600 RPM with tri-power added. 10.75 to 1 compression ratio rebuilt M21 4-speed transmission repaint in show quality Montero red restored parchment interior. New power convertible top with matching boot. 3.55:1 rear end with safety track rear differential. Multiple award winner 2014 GTO-AA Nationals Concourse Award winner PHS documentation and reproduction window sticker details for this 1966 Pontiac GTO. This 1966 Pontiac GTO convertible underwent a refurbishment completed in 2014 that is noted to have involved rebuilding the 389 Ci V8. Installing a tri-power induction system, and retrofitting a Muncie M24-speed manual transmission. Repainted in Montero red, the car features a power-operated white convertible top as well as stacked headlights and a dual exhaust system. Inside, the front bucket seats and rear bench are trimmed in parchment vinyl and accompanied by a Delco AM/FM radio, a heater, and a center console. Further equipment includes power steering, power-assisted drum brakes, 14 Rally I wheels, and a safety track differential. The car was acquired by the seller in 2016, and the Rochester carburetors are said to have been rebuilt in 2024. This GTO is now offered in Evergreen, Colorado, with a Protecto plate, an owner's manual, a reproduction window sticker, PHS Automotive Services documentation, service records, and a collection of awards and other memorabilia as well as a clean Colorado title. Originally finished in Nightwatch Blue, E. The car has been repainted in Montero red and fitted with a replacement power-operated as originally equipped white convertible top. A hood scoop, stacked headlights, dual side mirrors, GTO badging, and chrome trim on the grille, bumpers, window surrounds, and rocker panels are further factory details. Painted 14 Rally I wheels feature polished trim rings and center caps and are mounted with Firestone Super Sport Sup-R-Belt Redline tires measuring F70-14. The car is equipped with power steering as well as a stabilizer bar, and braking is handled by power-assisted drums. The shocks, springs, and brake cylinders were replaced as part of the 2014 refurbishment. The cabin houses front bucket seats and a rear bench upholstered in parchment vinyl, which extends to the door panels. Wood grain time accents the interior, and equipment includes a Delco AM/FM radio, a heater, and lap belts. Work performed as part of the 2014 refurbishment is said to have included reconditioning the seat upholstery and replacing the wiring harness. The 3-spoke wood-effect-rimmed steering wheel is paired with a correct floor-mounted shifter and console that were added at the time of the transmission change. Instrumentation consists of a 120 mph speedometer, a clock, and a fuel level gauge as well as warning lights for the battery, oil pressure, and temperature. The 5-digit odometer shows 52,000 miles, approximately 1,000 of which have been added under current ownership. The speedometer cable was replaced as part of the refurbishment work, and true mileage is thus unknown. The 389 Ci V8 is equipped with date code correct GTO 093 cylinder heads and has been fitted with a tri-power induction system featuring 3 matching date code correct Rochester 2-barrel carburetors. The engine was rebuilt as part of the 2014 refurbishment. Additional work performed at that time reportedly involved performing a valve job and boiling the fuel tank in addition to replacing the following components: alternator, starter, choke, radiator, water and fuel pumps, fuel tank sending unit, dual exhaust system. The carburetors were rebuilt in 2024. Power is routed to the rear wheels through a GTO Correct Muncie M24-speed manual transmission that was installed in place of the factory automatic unit under previous ownership. A GTO Correct Safety Track differential is equipped out back. The transmission is noted to have been rebuilt prior to installation, and a replacement clutch assembly was also reportedly fitted at that time. The underbody has also been sandblasted and refinished at the time of the 2014 refurbishment. Decoding the data plate reveals the following production information: build date, 06C, assembled 3rd week of June style, 66 to 24,267, 1966 two-door convertible. Body: PON 5242, Pontiac, Michigan, assembly number trim, 224B, parchment vinyl trim, bucket seats paint, 1, night watch blue with ivory white soft top W, tinted windshield 2WG, console, 2-speed automatic transmission. 5Y, custom seat belts. A collection of awards and other memorabilia will accompany the car along with a Protecto plate, an owner's manual, a reproduction window sticker, and PHS Automotive Services documentation that can be viewed in the gallery. Listing details: 51,800 miles shown 389 Ci V8. Tri-power induction. M24-speed manual transmission. Safety track differential. Repainted Montero red. Parchment vinyl upholstery power-operated white convertible top. 14 painted Rally I wheels. Power-assisted drum brakes, power steering. Delco AM/FM radio. Dual exhaust system. Protecto plate. PHS documents. At a price, $69,950. Number 68, 66 Chevelle Dragster up for grabs. 468 Ci big block. 7-quart Meladon oil pan. 1050 Holley Dominator carburetor 3-flue radiator with two 12-inch fan stainless headers, aluminum intake. 15-gallon fuel tank. 4-bolt main/externally balanced 6AL MSD box/8.5 mm plug wires, jegs, blue 50 GPM electric water pump, Holley accelerator, electric fuel pump, adjustable front shocks/adjustable rear coilovers. Strange axles, 31 spline. Power Glide automatic transmission with 4,500 stall converter and trans brake. Hurst quarter stick shifter, 9-inch 4-diff narrow Taylor driveline, driveshaft, tubular A-arms. Disc brakes. Mickey Thompson Sportsman's 29 18.5/15 on the rear/15-inch skinnies on the front. At a price, $30,000. Number 69, 1967 Chevrolet Super Sport Chevelle Coupe, driven 12,345 miles. This is a real deal 1967 SS 138 VIN car Chevelle for sale or trade. Was built and painted Granada gold around 2005 prior to being down to bare metal. Paint is still very nice, no bubbles, no rust. It has a BBC 396, Lunati camshaft, roller rockers, Edelbrock aluminum intake, Edelbrock Carb Davis DUI distributor and wires, headers full exhaust to rear. Have all paperwork on motor along with other receipts from the build. Fresh TH400 automatic transmission and B&M converter. Very strong running car. It has Hotchkiss rear tubular arms, nice interior, retro sound radio, new gauge cluster, B&M shifter, billet specialty wheels 18-inch front and rear. May trade for Bel Air C10 Camaro Nova 3100 F100 square body hot rod, Pro Street, street rod, nice enclosed race trailer, all with cash either way. This one is priced to sell and nice, so yours should be too. At a price, $43,500. Number 70. 1968 Chevrolet Camaro SS. This is a super nice restored car that has gone through a high-end nut and bolt restoration. Many authentic and hard-to-find period-correct Yenko parts as well as NOS GM parts were used. Painted in butternut yellow with a new vinyl top. This one has a big block that includes has HP 427 heads, for speed transmission and 12-bolt rear with 373 gears. IT has power disc brakes up front as well as power steering. IT has a correct Winters aluminum intake and 4-barrel carb, dual exhaust, new 14-inch steel wheels, dog dish caps with red line tires. It also has a super nice correct black interior with buckets and nose gauges. It also has a Yenko fiberglass hood. You couldn't buy a Camaro and restore it for anywhere close to the price I am asking. This was a very nice solid car to start with, and it shows. It's very nice and clean on the underside. This car still has all the original floors and trunk in it yet. At a price, $65,000.